Good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are preparing to have a really restful, really wonderful weekend. I know I am. It's been a long week. So anyway, child, as you guys may well know by now, and in case you didn't, I'm letting you know, okay, because I'm so happy about this. Monique has been given a Vegas residency. She will be appearing in a very notable upscale club doing her stand-up comedic performances, like I said, in Vegas. I think that this is a wonderful opportunity to her to once again, pour some life into her career. Her career was stalled, has been stalled for a little while because she got into it after winning the Oscar for Precious with Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah. They were trying to mute her. She felt like, in my opinion, that they weren't respecting her choices. They didn't respect her as a performer, nor did they respect her craft. And Monique was taking a stand for herself. She knows her worth. She knows who she is. And basically, she wasn't having it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, because of that, I think that, well, a couple of people were saying, well, she was, honestly. She was blackballed from the industry. So that's why I'm so happy about this Vegas residency, because I think that if she can successfully pull off her time in Vegas, perhaps it will jumpstart her career again. So anyway, she's been doing the rounds of doing the interviews on a couple of shows. She's been on The Real. She was on The Real the other day, and while she was on The Real, her and Adrian from The Real made up, because Adrian said a lot of things, and Monique didn't appreciate it. Monique, that she felt like she was too young, number one, to critique her situation as well as her career, and she felt like there wasn't her place. And we know when Monique feels some type of way about you, she gonna let you know. But anyway, I'm glad that they made up. It is what it is, whatever. But anyway, she also, during that time, she had a little kerfuffle, a little back and forth with Whoopi Goldberg on The View. Do you see what I'm saying? And in this clip that I'm going to play for you guys, she is explaining what went on and why she felt the way she felt about Whoopi Goldberg. She called Whoopi Goldberg the Help. Y'all remember the movie The Help? She called Whoopi Goldberg the Help. And in this clip, she's explaining why she said what she said about Whoopi Goldberg. So I'm going to play this clip for you guys, and then I'm going to come back to close.
There's been a lot of drama the last decade of your career. We've seen it play out in the public, in the press. Was there ever a moment where you thought, this is it?
I don't want to do this anymore. This is
screwed.
Too much craziness.
Never.
Never once.
There was never a moment that I said, I don't want to do this. There's never been a moment that I regret saying anything that I've said. There's never been a moment that I'm willing to take any of it back. I'm unwavering when it comes to inequality.
Yeah.
I'm unwavering. And there were some sisters, like I said, that came before me. And her name was Hattie McDaniel. And she says to me through her picture that's up in my closet, I took the whippings so you wouldn't have to. If you continue to take them, what's up for the little girl who's not here yet?
Yeah.
So there's never been one moment that I said, maybe had I just done it this way. Or like Tyler Perry said, had you just played by their rules, I think your career would have been different. And as I said to Tyler Perry, what are you saying to me? Because what that says is, had you just gone up into the hotel room and did what they asked you, it would have been different.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm obligated to be unapologetic about fighting for what's right. Because there's a little girl, she's not here yet.
Yeah.
And she's counting on the ones that look like us to say, make it better for when I get there.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people, we've taken a poll online actually here at E, and a lot of people thought that Whoopi Goldberg was a little out of line with what happened on The View. What would have to happen? What would Whoopi have to do to get back in for you guys to be in a good place?
Justice, I'm in a good place with everybody. See, people are now offended by the truth. And when people say, Monique dropping shade, she's spilling tea. I'm 51 damn years old, baby. I'm too damn old to be dropping shade and spilling tea. I'm too old for that.
You gotta tell a person how it is.
Yeah. But I want them to do the same for me. So when people think that Whoopi Goldberg and I are in a bad place, we're not. That's my sister. But when she makes a statement like, I could have schooled you, well, what you were trying to school me on is how to work for free. And that's not what I'm willing to do. So I wasn't accepting of that education she was trying to give.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
So there's no beef.
There's no beef. I simply said what it was. And when we did have a conversation, when the cameras weren't rolling, and she talked to me out of love, but it was also out of fear. And I understood what I was looking at because she said to me, Monique, you got to let it go. You got to move forward. People just want to know what you're doing next. And I said, Whoopi, I can't let it go. Because if we keep letting it go, we'll keep getting mistreated. And I've got to think about the little girl that's not here yet.
Yeah.
And when Whoopi Goldberg says to me and looks me in my eye and says, you better stop worrying about the little girl that's not here yet and worry about you. In that moment, I knew I was looking at a woman who didn't worry about me.
Ooh.
So that's not dropping shade. That's not spilling tea. That's just honest. And my husband and I do a show called Monique and Sydney's Open Relationship on our YouTube channel, Monique Worldwide. And we have these kind of conversations because oftentimes we're too afraid to be honest. And we're so fearful of something being taken from us.
Yeah.
And the opportunities are so far and few in between.
We don't want to rock the boat.
For people that look like us, we'll just be quiet. Well, if we keep being quiet, is why we keep getting paid less, why we keep being mistreated, devalued, and I'm not willing to take that seat any longer. When I said Whoopi Goldberg has always been the help, people say, oh, Lord, she's shading Whoopi. God, no, not Sophia. No, God.
That's where I was, girl.
Do it.
Sophia.
That's no shade. And there was a time I was also the help, which means when I see my image on that TV, someone else's family benefits from that, not mine.
Yeah.
So the very man Whoopi Goldberg told me to get rid of, which is my husband as my manager, is the very man that said, Mama, you gotta stop being the help. Because 50 years from now, when our babies are watching their great-grandmama on screen, they won't benefit from that. They'll say, that's my great-grandmama, but there's no money coming in for them to benefit. So I wasn't saying it to throw shade or be messy. I was saying it to be honest. So I no longer want to be the help. I no longer want to hope that you like me enough to give me an opportunity. I'm 30 years in, baby. How much more has to happen before you say, oh, well, now we'll validate you? No, I can't play that game.
Can I get an amen from the audience?
Wow, that was deep. I hope that you guys understood what she was saying. She was saying that, basically, I'm not just going to, sit down and be quiet, and take everything and be grateful for the little scraps that you throw to me from the table, because I know my worth. I know who I am. I know my value, and I want to be valued and respected in this industry for my craft, for my worth. And that is why she didn't agree with what Whoopi Goldberg was saying. I love that little clip of the interview. I thought it was real powerful. I hope you guys liked it. That's, but let me just say, okay, I am so happy. It seems that Monique is in a really good place in her life right now. And I really hope that she doesn't let, honestly, her husband sabotage this business venture. I hope she doesn't allow him to sabotage her Vegas residency, because I do think that if she could pull this off successfully, as a business person as well as a comedian, I think that it would jumpstart her career. I think that the entertainment industry is really... it's really lacking when it comes to when you start to blackball people like Monique, because Monique is a excellent actress. She is an Oscar winner. She is an excellent comedic as well as dramatic actress. And I think to blackball her out of the industry is doing a grave disservice to people like us, people that love people that love Monique, and we love what she do. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I know that if you're going to be going to Vegas, you're going to want to see Monique. I know her tickets are going to be sold out. If they're not already sold out, honey, her tickets are going to be sold out to the point to where people are going to have to start booking their Vegas trips around their tickets to see Monique. That is what I wish for her, and I wish her great success. Anyway, guys, let's get this conversation started in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.